From 0 to hero within 20 minutes using PixInsight. Is it really possible? So, welcome to my channel. This is Martin and you're watching Astro from Home. So here we are in PixInsight. Let's directly dive in. So just a screen stretch and a good crop on the image as it was taken over 4 nights. And when the crop is done, I go to gradient correction tool from PixInsight, as the gradients in my images are usually the same all the time. I know most of the settings by heart, that I already have a very good starting point here, and I use the settings here and let's apply it. On the bottom right, you see my system time. There is no cut and in the video, and I also display the minutes passed to you. So the background looks good, and now some blur exterminator to make the stars a bit smaller and to sharpen the nebulosity a bit. And here you see how the progress is counting up, that everything is running in real time in this video. And yeah, this takes a while. My notebook is not the fastest, even though I have CPU assistance on. And next I let PixInsight find an astronomical solution for the image, because this is required in one of the next steps, and PixInsight already found it and refines it a bit. And then as you see, the numbers are quite good, and this image has been captured over 4 nights because I only see the target low at the horizon for something like 2 or 3 hours every night. Next, I'm searching with SETI Astro's Find Background tool the background of my image. I usually use 20 samples only, as this seems to be enough, not with 40. And once the background has been found, I'm going to SPCC, put in my background reference, select my image sensor, select the L Ultimate filter which I've been using, and as the white reference I'm using our sun. This is usually giving a neutral tone to everything, and it just helps the full image. So, and here we have the nice graphs. Those I can remove, close it, apply a new screen stretch, and just from the sake of having done so, I'm running a background neutralization, even though I usually don't see too much of a change. Delete the background image, and now some noise exterminator with the standard settings. So we are currently in minute 4 of the edit, and now I'm extracting the stars. As the image is still linear, I do not use the unscreened stars method. I just removed them, and let's see where we still get in the 20 minutes. It's processing. Here we have our stars. I removed the screen stretch, and again I'm using a script from SETI Astro. The stars stretch, as it makes nice round colorful stars, and here we are. So I name that image to stars, put it aside, and for the main image we also apply a stretch now. So I remove the screen stretch, and from sake of having no time, I'm also using the statistical stretch from SETI Astro. I apply an unlinked stretch that we directly see some nice bluish green colors, and I tweak the sliders here a bit to have it a bit darker, and that's about good. So, and if you like what you see and the techniques that I'm showing, please don't forget to subscribe and to my channel and give this video a like. We are now in minute 6, and now I'm creating a basic mask with the range selection that I can work a bit on the nebula but not on the background. So, and some fuzziness to the mask, do not have any sharp edges. Now throwing the mask on the image, and we continue with the curves. So you see I'm playing with the saturation, but I applied the mask wrong. I have to invert it to desaturate the background a bit, to have it a bit flatter, and I also increase a bit the reds on the brighter areas because there is some nebulosity and it's partially outside the mask. So apply this, and here I got some script update failure from the update process, no idea where it came from, and we are now in minute 7. So the next step is to create a color mask. I'm creating a mask for the red tones. Oh, and it's a bit blurred, that the edges are not too sharp, throwing on the mask to the main image and again to the curves and the preview. I'm pushing a bit the reds to make them a bit more prominent. So, and usually low to medium curve movements are enough. Now I'm inverting the mask to work on the blue. So the blue in the nebula a bit up, and then tone down the blues in the darker areas in the background a bit down. So that's good at that step, and now I can get rid of the mask again, and then jumping back to the curves and applying some contrast to the whole image. Not too much, just slide S, double checking where the color values are and apply it. So, and now I'm extracting the luminance, and I will name it to L. I have easy access on this one. I can put this aside because I only start working a bit later on it. And now I'm going to extract a few things, but here in this moment I received a phone call. That's why nothing is moving, and I didn't want to record the whole video again. So that's the little break here is running, and I'm using the DB extract. I'm selecting my HOO image. Don't want to have any palette images created and all the support images for the O3 deleted. And the O3 I directly delete because I do not because I only want to have the HA present and to work with it a bit further. I'm applying some strong curves on the HA image, making it very dim, that there is only a few highlights left. And because I use it for a technique that I've seen for mono imaging, but I applied it to my OC imaging as well to make the images look nicer a bit. And now I'm going to the narrowband color mapper script to give my darkened HA image the right color. I'm using a bright yellow. So most of you may know what I'm intending. I'm creating something like some artificial S2 here to have a tree color image at the end. And now I'm using the image blend script to combine my HOO image with the yellow narrowband image that I created, and here I have to tweak the sliders a bit that it's not too aggressive, doesn't burn out, and to have some nice little details as a touch-up for my image. Apply it, and here we have the new image, the blended one from the HOO, and this, let's call it artificial S2. I will make a separate video on this artificial S2 and when to use it, how you do it. And as the next step, I apply a bit of convolution to my artificial SO image. And now I work on my luminance that I extracted, so some more contrast to it with a very slight S curve. So here we go. We are now in minute 13 of my edit, and next I'm going to BXD again. I draw a preview, because on the preview I can use the live preview without waiting for half a minute that my changes get displayed. Sharpen stars I need 0, and now I see what still looks okay with the sharpen non-stellar. This is about good. I hope you can see the difference with YouTube compression. Removed the preview, dropped the triangle on my luminance image, and my notebook is working again. So, and the process completion is counting up. So here we are, and still on the luminance I'm drawing a new preview because I accidentally deleted it. Now I'm applying some noise exterminator to the luminance again, and I usually work from high to low values, so to see what is the maximum that I can apply in terms of denoise and the detail, that it still doesn't look too artificial. And you see I'm moving the sliders back and forth to find some sweet spot just before the details get too crisp. And yeah, having found so, I remove the preview, drop the triangle on the luminance, and here we are. So we are now in minute 15 of my edit, and now I'm using the LRGB combination tool. The luminance is L, RGB I switch off, I increase a bit the saturation, and I throw the triangle on my blurred out HSO image, and here we are. So this already looks quite decent. And now I'm drawing a new mask with the range selection tool to apply the same technique that I had in my recent video, to have the nebula stand out a bit more from the star field by not having stars within the nebulosity itself. So, and making the mask a bit fuzzy. And now I invert the mask, and next step is the combine images script, where I'm selecting my color image, I'm selecting my stars, and as the last step here I'm choosing my range mask. See, I had a bit of issues seeing which mask is the right one, and now no stars in the image, and here we are with the final image after just 16 minutes. So you see, it's really possible to have 0 to hero with PixInsight in less than 20 minutes. I don't claim that it's the best picture ever, but yeah, how it looks like, it is good enough for Facebook, PicAstro app, or Instagram and similar stuff. And I'm just cleaning up here a bit on my work place to make the image a bit larger. And yeah, as said, if you like what you have seen and the techniques that I've been showing processing in PixInsight, leave me a like, subscribe to my channel, and then thank you very much for watching the recent 17 minutes. And here is again the final image, and see you soon.